2013 Y2Y alumnus Trevor Brown of Georgetown took our community by storm after his Y2Y trip to Israel. Trevor, I invite you to join me on the bimmer.
A natural leader and charismatic Pied Piper, Trevor Brown, only 18, of Georgetown, is a 2015 graduate of St. John's Prep, where he served as student body president. Channeling his newly discovered love of Israel during his summer trip in 2013, Trevor availed himself of all things Jewish upon his return. Why do I inspire Trevor to learn more and be involved in the Jewish community? Trevor was an enthusiastic participant in the Foundation's Teen Israel Advocacy course for 2 years, and he served as a dedicated volunteer for the Foundation. He attended AIPAC's Leadership Institute Schusterman Advocacy High School Summit, where he discovered his passion for lobbying elected officials on behalf of Israel. It was during the summit that he learned about B'nai B'rith Youth Organization, BBYO, the world's largest Jewish teen youth movement. Wanting to bring the same sense of fulfillment he found to North Shore teens, Trevor led the effort to establish a North Shore chapter of BBYO, which is well on its way to a membership of 100 already. Wow, amazing. And he's only 18. He is a freshman at American University in DC. How does that sound, Trevor? A freshman? Wow, he just started. Where he's studying cross-cultural communications with a minor in international business and a concentration in Chinese. He speaks Chinese. Known for his charisma and specializing in relationship building, Trevor co-founded Smarter Together with Andrew Jacobson to make the world a better place. Smarter Together taps the untouched potential of human kindness and sees opportunity where others see normality. After a short few weeks of launching, Smarter Together is already working with the Brazilian consulate to raise money to help establish a STEM initiative throughout schools, museums, and daily life in Brazil. Trevor has been featured in the Wall Street Journal and in other publications for his dedication to the Jewish community at large. Hold on. It's right here. Right here. No, right here. There you go. You can read that. And here's yours.
Trevor, it is an honor to present you with the first ever Youth to Israel Award for outstanding Jewish teen leadership. And here is your award.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hello. First off, I'd like to thank my mom, dad, my family, my friends, Debbie, Mr. Lappin, for allowing this trip to exist and your dream of a world with more Jewish teens and more meaningful Jewish experiences to exist. And I thank you, Y2I 2015, for choosing to go to Israel and your parents for letting you go to Israel, because without that, this year wouldn't have been able to exist. Now's the fun part. When I first started telling my friends about going to Israel, their first reaction was, Trevor, you're gonna get shot. And I was like, I'm gonna get shot? And then one thing led to another, and I made it back from Israel, and I didn't get shot. Before I knew it, I was in the desert in a drum circle next to a Bedouin tent under a sky of stars I never knew existed. Then, I found myself in front of the Western Wall on Shabbat, with an Australian boy with flaming red hair to my left, and the cold barrel of a machine gun rubbing up my left thigh, held by an Israeli defense soldier to my right. Wanted nothing more than to feel the comfort of another human being closely next to him. The energy present was something I had never understood before. That moment acted as the apex of my spirituality journey to Israel, this shot of spiritual enlightenment, if you will. There was nowhere else I needed to be. I was fully captured in that moment, and that's when I knew. I found myself craving that exact feeling I found on that Friday night in front of the wall. I would not stop until I found it. I had to bring this sense of community back home to those who were not able to be on this trip with me. Then, I found myself taking part in the world's largest Jewish teen youth-led movement, BBYO's International Leadership Training Conference, in the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania. And I mean nowhere. Nothing. After we learned the news of the 2014 kidnapping and murder of the 3 Israeli teenagers, Eyal Yifrak, Gilad Shahar, Naftali Frankel, the entirety of the camp came together as one tribe. We chanted, we sang, and we cried. It was magical. The energy was powerful. Like, you could step on the campground and you were feeling it. It was just there. And it was like I was right back in Israel. The same feeling at the Western Wall, with that guy's machine gun on my leg. And that day we learned, the light will always outshine darkness. 3 boys, complete strangers, unrecognizable to me. However, they were our achim, our brothers. And that day they were taken from us. I then realized that the feeling was not only due to being in Israel, but due to the fact of who I was surrounded by, my tribe. This community, we as Jews are a part of, may be one of the most brilliant concepts of community I have ever witnessed. Have you ever wondered why, since the beginning of time, we as Jews have been taunted, have been hunted, and targeted as a people? To me, it's because since the beginning of time itself, the Jewish people have maintained their values and have been maintaining the community of the tribe for thousands of years, so much so that it has been taken as a threat. I've seen the community in the first day of college. I'm walking around, I see someone with a Jewish star. I said, "Hey, what's up? Is that a Jewish star? Are you Jewish?" And they turn around, they're like, "Yes, I am." And I think, did we just become best friends? And to me, that's why the term of Jewish geography exists. This is no coincidence. This community here today is alive, is well, and is growing stronger every day. When you walk out of this room, I want you to think about the opportunities that lie ahead. Olivia, do you want to travel to D.C. and lobby with congressmen about why they should be pro-Israel? Do it. Want to join a youth group and reach the international level of leadership? Anyone? Do it. Want to become a student activist and take part in keeping Israel our homeland? Do it. And do you, Andrew, want to get yourself in the Wall Street Journal with your face next to a Clinton just for taking part in every Jewish opportunity given to you?
Yeah, I do.
Do it. You know why? Because you can. You have the resources to. You're Jewish. You're part of the tribe. I tell you this because the power and energy I have found within this Jewish community is the only reason why I'm standing here today. Explore within, pass forward this experience by contributing to the community. Search for passion, and if no one is laughing at your dreams, dream bigger. Because if you will it, it is no dream. Thank you.